Now let's turn our attention to the moon. Set as target. We're a little bit off on the old ascending descending node. I'm not going to worry unduly about that at the moment. If I can get a maneuver node on about there, we'll add the maneuver node there. Out we'll go. That is a closest approach there. Let's give it a little bit more. That seems to be need rotating around a fraction. How does that look? Looks like we might be coming a bit short, if I'm honest. There we go. Bit more gas, maybe. So now, if we focus the view, we can see wow, don't get it for very long there, do we? There we go, that's what I'm talking about. That's a bit more of a... Ooh. 1.4. It's going the wrong way. That looks better. I think I might leave it as that, if I'm honest with you. We can fine tune that. Yeah, let's bring that back a bit. Yeah, we'll fine tune that. MechJeb, you could do some hard work now. Maneuver node planner, editor. I'll do. Execute the next node. So it will do. We'll try and move us around onto there. It's trying. It's not any quicker than I am at doing this, but it's trying. Round it goes. Then it'll speed up time. And get us, fire up the engines and get us on our way. Nothing wrong with this. Let the old computers take the strain a little bit. While the computer's working hard, I'll just have myself a slurp of coffee. There we go. It's nearly there. There you are. There's the node coming into view on the nav ball there. Gradually. It's as bad a pilot as I am, isn't it? It's alright, it's got 20 minutes until we hit that node. Let's have a look at our delta V at the moment. We've got a delta V of roughly 1,774. This delta V, this will take 776. And in this stage, we've got 1,774. So it's still going to take us a while to get rid of this. Over-engineered this stage. Could have done with less fuel in this stage, I think. That probably would have made life a lot easier for everybody. There we go. It's actually on the node now. It's bringing us around. 30 seconds to burn. It's gonna fine tune us onto the node, are you? It's trying to anyway. 20 seconds to burn. Whoa, just in time, I think. So there it goes. Plenty of thrust to weight ratio in the end on this stage. Getting ready in case anything goes wrong with the X key, which will cut the engines. We haven't got to worry about Bill, remember. Just fine tuning for the approach that we asked for. Excellent. That's not too bad at all. Right. We really need to really need to set that as our target, because we're off to Mech Jeb. Where would our ascending or descending node be for that? It's difficult to tell. We're going to have to set them in as the target again, because I think we need to sort out this inclination, because that is not going to make it for an easy rendezvous. So we will add a maneuver, which will be, will that do it? Yep, that looks better. That looks much better. And while we're there, shall we add a bit of radial? Yep, that looks good. We could probably adjust this a little further as well. That looks a bit, even that looks better, doesn't it? And that actually gives us a periapsis on his orbital plane, which is superb. That's another 204 delta V. Let's just check how much delta V we have got. In this stage, about another 900. I was hoping that we would get rid of most of this. I know, yep, let's let MechJeb do a bit more of the work again. I mean, that looks like a lot less, but you know, we're getting there. Right, fuel wise, electrical charge is good. We're not using any, however, let's get these panels out. No reason not to anymore. So we can start generating some electricity should we need to. Right, start the multispectral scan now. Suboptimal again. Ideal. I wonder whether having a great big telescope on top is causing a problem. So that's at 260 odd thousand. So we're getting some data. Now we're time warping. Should be coming out the time warp about now. Ready for the burn. Ah, turned it off. And now we're too high. There we go, just finishing off that burn. Very nice. And there we are. We have got ourselves a nice orbit, which is pretty close to around the moon, which is pretty close to the one that our target, our space station, where Jeb is. Ens, how are you doing? Good morning to you. It's afternoon for me, but good morning to you. The engines are much louder than me. Yeah, engines usually are louder than me. But point taken. There we go. We just turned the old game noise down a little bit for you there. No, thank you for giving me some updates on what's happening with the sound levels of the stream. Obviously, I don't hear that. I only hear the game and myself in real time, so that is useful. How are you anyway? And it's been a while since I've seen you in my stream. 6:30 a.m. there. Oh my goodness, that is very early to be getting up to watch Kerbal, but good on ya. Oh, you're not feeling good. That's, yeah. There's a lot of that going around at the moment. Right, what am I doing now? I forget. F5 for safety. I'm happy with my intersection and my altitude. There's nothing for me to do other than to warp to the sphere of influence change and hope that things haven't changed. Here we go. Any second now we should be in. There we go. Right. Now, here's the moon. We now want to set ourselves roughly on the periapsis. A burn that will probably do out to start with. Maybe just a fraction more for safety. I think that'll do. And again, I'm going to get MechJeb to do that work for me while I try and work out what this multispectral scanner is all about. Too high. Okay, fair enough. What about the orbital telescope? Oh, we're in warp now. Well, let's abort that. We can redo that anytime we like. Log observations. Nothing. Still too high. Alright then. Take over again, MechJeb. And you normally get up at 4:45. See, I don't think you're getting up early. I just think you're in the wrong country then. And then you'd be getting up at normal time if you just shifted east a little bit. I guess you're somewhere in the States, are you? Let me think. No, 6. No, you must be further round the other way round. You must be tomorrow morning. You must be in the future. Where are you? Where are you, Ens? There we are, coming around again, lining up on our maneuver node. Not sure why we were so far off our maneuver node. Round we come. There we go. Put us into time warp, please. MechJeb. And nearly at the point where we're going to now do our orbital, lunar orbital insertion burn. Ah, you are in the United States, so you are in the past. Future, yes. Yes, you're in the past. I've already had 6:30 in the morning. Right, where are we now? That'll do nicely. That will do nicely. Right, orbital telescope. What do you got for me? Nothing. What about this multi-spectral sub-optical? Oh, you're actually analyzing stuff. Not sure how it works. Any of these things up here for ScanSat, because it's a ScanSat thing. Is that ScanSat? No, that's that contracts thing. ScanSat, it could well be the thing that's got a big satellite on it. What do we got here? Oh, we're mapping the planet. Is that what this is for? Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look. Where are we? Are we too high or too low? Sub-opt... What was that? That was engines turning on, wasn't it? That wasn't me, though. Analyze data. Yeah, we'll keep that data. Oh, it's doing stuff. Right. We'll leave that doing stuff. Oh, look, it's got a little thingy on it. Look at that. Well, you learn a new thing. Wikipedia probably would have taught me that quicker and easier than me just sticking it on the craft and seeing what happens. Beginning to think that it's not really look at that. You can see what there's all. Oh, we're looking for aura. Is that what we're doing? Wow. Make colors, overlays, and a big map. Oh, there's a big map. That is indeed a big map. Not an awful lot on that big map. Anyway, we'll let it carry on doing its thing. Our plan is now to make that our target. And we've got approaches already. Look at that. So, I think I'm going to do one complete orbit. Oh, that's too high for it. That's interesting. Will it turn on the scanner again when we get a bit nearer? Yep, it does automatically. That's very interesting. So, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.